Hello everyone! I'm happy to see you on my channel. And in this video, I want to show you another crocheted cord. I will be using a 5mm caramel cord from Priaja Cent, and for this, I have a 5mm crochet hook. For clarity in this video, I am going to crochet the cord using 2 strands of different colors. It can also be made in a single color, which I will cover at the end of the video. Subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, save the video to your collections, and share it on social media. And let's get started. Okay, I have my 2 different strands and 1 crochet hook. This time it's 2 strands and 1 hook. So I take the yarn of one color and make a slip knot. I insert the hook into the loop from the previous step, like so. I take the yarn of the second color and make a chain stitch. I turn my work. Again, I insert the hook into the loop of the previous row. I take the yarn of the other color and chain 1, then turn. Again, I insert my hook into the loop of the previous row, just like this, and make a chain stitch. Again, I insert the hook into the loop from the previous row. I have a pink loop on my hook, and I need to insert the hook into that pink loop. I grab the yarn of the other color, pull it through, and turn. Again, I insert the hook into the loop of the previous row. There is 1 loop on the hook. Into the loop of the same color from the previous row, I pick up the contrasting yarn and make a chain stitch. Into the pink loop, I pick up the yarn and chain. In this cord, you should always turn in the same direction. Whichever way you started turning, continue in that direction. Although it actually turns out very beautifully if you twist it. I am currently always turning counterclockwise. Although everything in nature is relative, depending on which side you look from. But if I were to turn it back and forth, it would also work out, and the pattern would be exactly the same. It's just that one side will have slightly wider braids, and on the other side, the braids will be a bit narrower. Therefore, I think the most beautiful option is when you always turn the cord in one direction. Right now, I am crocheting it with 2 strands, and you can see how one half of my cord is becoming pink and the other half of this cord is becoming brown. Oh, gray. This will be the color gray. Although I'm not really sure what color this is. I turn, work a stitch, and turn, work a stitch. And naturally, this cord or rope can be made in a single color. I'm making it in 2 colors initially to show you the technique clearly. That it can be made in 2 colors, and so that the place to insert the hook is more visible with the contrast. This is the 2-colored cord you get. It practically doesn't stretch, just has a little bit of spring. It would be perfect for a handle, and perhaps this cord could be used for other purposes as well. Now for a single color. If you are going to crochet it in a single color, which is actually how I came up with it, you just need to start from the center of the scheme. That is, you will need to wind off a small ball from your main scheme. This will be the same as working from 2 separate schemes, it's just that your 2 yarn ends are connected. So, I take the cord again, I make 1 chain stitch. I insert the hook into the loop from the previous row and pick up the yarn from the other ball. And again, I make a slip stitch or a chain stitch. I turn. I insert the hook again into the loop from the previous row, and now I take the yarn from the other ball. The main thing here is not to mix them up, or it won't look nice. I turn. I insert the hook again into the loop of the previous row and take the yarn from the other ball again. Again, I make a slip stitch. I turn. Everything is exactly the same as with 2 strands. The main thing is to keep turning in the same direction. And I turn. A very easy cord, and I think it's very striking. It turns out a double-sided braid. By the way, I have a whole playlist with different handles, from t-shirt yarn with crocheted or braided handles and ropes, so check out that playlist. There is a lot of interesting stuff there too. I will leave a link for you here in the card or down below in the description box. Well, I continue crocheting to my desired length. And as I do this, my yarns will of course get twisted because I am constantly turning, so periodically you will need to untangle the yarns as you work. And look at the beauty I've made! One side and the other side is exactly the same. And these are what its edges look like. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share this video on social media, and bye-bye!